Lady in the Trees. It was a sunny, bright day in Laos when I encountered this apparition. A little background story: in my culture, when a man or woman passes away, they have to wear custom funeral clothing either gifted to them by a family member or acquired on their own. The clothing usually consists of a black shirt and black pants with a red and green slash. On this day, it was a sunny, hot, humid kind of day. With nothing else to do, I went to the river where it meets the ocean to catch some crabs. At the time, I was only 7 to 10 years old and didn't know much about crabbing. I would search under rocks, excitedly finding crabs and sometimes even puffer fish. As a child, I found it very entertaining to watch them skip and puff up when I threw them back into the water. I believe I caught about 15 to 20 crabs that day and was very happy with my catch. The next day, I would tell my friends about it. In our group of friends, we had a mixture of ages: 2 early teenagers, around 13 to 14 years old, and myself and 3 others who were kids, ranging from 8 to 11 years old. After telling them, the next day we went, but my friends were not very focused. They walked slowly and kept joking around, while I wanted to get to the spot quickly, catch my crabs, and go home. I was ahead of the group. We walked for about 20 minutes, and then my buddy Pao and I arrived at the spot first. Today was also an incredible day, with the sun shining brightly and the perfect weather for being out on the water. I showed Pao where I had caught crabs the day before, and he got to work while I moved ahead to a spot I had seen but didn't have a chance to check out because I had already reached my limit the day before. The sun was hot, and the water was cold where the ocean met the river. The river was at low tide, making it easy for us to catch crabs and fish. I was so focused on moving rocks and looking for crabs that I didn't notice the very bad odor until I had moved further downriver into the trees towards the mouth of the ocean. Even then, I was so focused that it didn't bother me much. As I came closer to the mouth, I finally looked up and thought I saw a person up on the tallest tree facing out to the ocean. The smell had gotten stronger, the smell of a dead animal, the smell of rotten flesh. I thought I was seeing things, so I rubbed my eyes with river water and realized I was not imagining it. I froze in fear as I realized I was looking at a lady. Her jaw was dislocated, and her tongue was sticking out. She was wearing funeral clothing, which I only recognized when I saw the green and red slash. In that moment, I was frozen in fear, and she didn't see me. As soon as I saw her arm move, I bolted. I ran as fast as I could towards my friend Pao. He saw the fear on my face and didn't ask any questions, he just ran with me, dropping all his crabs and his bucket. Our other friend had just gotten to our crab spot when they saw Pao and me running. Shui, the eldest, didn't say anything, he just bolted with us. Tai and Yao laughed at us and asked where we were going since they had just arrived. I was running so fast that I didn't answer them, and neither did Pao or Shui. We ran all the way home. Tai and Yao stayed at the river and continued crabbing all day. Later, when they reached their limit, they came to my house, where Pao and Shui were with me. After we had run, I told Shui and Pao what I had seen. Yao and Tai came to us, still laughing, and asked us where we had run away from crabbing. They joked about how lucky we were to have left since they had reached their limit. While they were talking and laughing, we were not. Tai then asked us if we had seen a ghost or something. I gave him a look, acknowledging that yes, that's what I had seen, and that's why we had run. I told Tai and Yao the story, and they both got scared and goosebumps. Now they were mad at us for leaving them behind. They asked why we hadn't told them when we were there with them and accused us of being bad friends for leaving them behind like that. They told us they had smelled a strong rotten odor too while they were crabbing. I told them about the tree where I had seen the apparition, but they said they hadn't gotten that far. After that, Shui added, "You guys should have known better. Haven't your parents told you that when fishing, hunting, or doing anything outdoors, if your friends have a bad feeling and want to go home, don't ask questions, just go home? Let this be a lesson to both of you, okay?" After that experience, I never returned to that spot for crabbing, nor did I want to have anything to do with crabbing ever again.
Thanks for watching.